Good evening, all. I'm only the most prepared and on time tonight. Only the most. But yeah, we're here. And just about to get ready. Just finishing doing the last little bits. Set this all up as it should be. And then we should be good. Need to change the... Yes. Club and... Oops, didn't want to do that. There we go. Cool. We are in and we are pretty much ready. Okay. A little bit of driving in. Oh, first time we're turning right in this car this season. It's gonna be turning mostly right. A couple of lefts thrown in. Traction control on this thing. Really don't need it. I say as I get a slide immediately out of the next corner. I think this might be like the one track though where the mediums actually come into play. I hope everyone is doing well tonight. Way over that curve. That worked. I had a bit more speed. A little bit of banking on that final corner, but not really enough to make much out of it. One always tightens up on me as well. Barely on the brakes there, but we are still positive. Bit too much curb. Bit too much throttle as well. Bit too much throttle again. We're only just about up still. But yeah, I think the mediums will come into use here, but we'll get laps in on the hard tire just to kind of get a feel for the car in lower grip conditions. Make my life easier, I guess, when we jump to the mediums. And if the mediums don't turn out to be the tire, then got the experience on the hards. Not going to be like complete shell shock. Doing all my practice on like the mediums and say being forced to use the hards for the race. I don't think that'll be the case though. Chipping away time though, which is good. What is the time? Okay, basically server time. We'll finish this lap up, and then I think it will pretty much be go time. We're a bit behind, but we can make that up. Just gotta be careful on the throttle pickup. Don't know why I went in there, because I'm too used to like the bigger layouts. So we'll see you go left here, like so, and then you crash into this wall, and you write the car off. Okay. Let's see. Is the server up just yet? Not quite. I was just a bit too early, I think. No. Crap, I was too early. Guess I could check to see if I got... Yeah, I did get the spelling for the other track right. Wasn't sure if I had... There we go, server's up. Cool. Probably going to be one of the most important rounds of this championship. So this will be interesting. Definitely the longest lap time of the season. Don't know if it's the longest track though. It might not be. I don't actually know the length of this track. I'd have to check afterwards. But it's definitely the longest lap time. Probably the slowest average speed actually. Given how much we have to slow down for these corners. Ooh, bubble there. Making a rare appearance in this series. Been largely absent. I think he's only done one round so far. No doubt he will mop up here. It's a more conventional road circuit, so... The oval don't really apply as much here. God! Losing the rear end. Obviously, the main fight rages on between me... Oh, I'll try traction control on. See what it does. Between me, Yari, and Mattia. It's going to be the main fight tonight as I try and keep up my very marginal championship lead. Over the two. Big understeer there, but we're still up. Oh, big traction control there. Got the car like completely like gargle and bog down on the corner exit. Not what I want to hear. Just slow with traction control. Good to know. Good, getting some drifting in. Was like half a second up there. Interesting. See how this goes in qualifying. Pretty 4-minute qualifying, so want to get out there and make the most of it. Don't have a lot of time. This is going to be a bit of a mix-up because I feel the pecking order was... Actually, I heard say the pecking order was pretty varied on other courses. Oh, big slide. Just let Robert go. That's the way he ends up holding me up. That'd be funny. There you can see 2 minutes 57 already. We'll be able to get many laps in. Oh, Mattia lagging out, it seems, a bit there. Unfortunate. It's gonna put me just ahead of Robert. Definitely better though, I think. As I fluff it up. We've still got time to improve. Not by doing that. Or that. I don't think that's gonna work out really in my favor. Nope. Bugger. Okay. Reset and we go again next lap. Should get 2 more laps, I think. Track's only gonna keep getting better as we go, so. Shit. Great. Doesn't want to bite through there. This is looking not too bad though. Temps up. Ooh, there we go. That'll do. That'll do. Oh, that's close. Okay. Adam, don't watch me fuck this all up. Yari's starting back and forth. Seems like Mattia hasn't gotten back in though. It's not ideal. cut off the lead. Well, lots of wheel spin there, but we're okay, mostly. I'm actually still kind of treating this like it's an oval. It's working. At least it seems to be working so far, so... bit deep there. Robert right up behind Miko. He got a big snap though. Bit wide on the apex there. Yeah, he's got past for Robert. It's too much curb. Arg. Need to get the front to bite as much as I'd want to through that corner, but it's whatever. Oh, rear sliding through that. I'm like a motherfucker. Just pull away a little bit there, which is good. Struggling to get that front to really drip up though through some of these corners. Like that. Yeah, I couldn't quite get alongside. It's unfortunate. I was hoping maybe he would have had a shot to. He goes like all over me now though. Just... hit the curb. Gary trying to force its way in. No idea where Miko is. Oh, he's losing it a bit. This is great for me. Well, maybe not great, because it is allowing Yari to come up field. But we'll see. Fortunately, Tier is pretty much out of contention now, I think. Alright, he is through, though. Big wheel spin on the exit, that wasn't good. Run out of there. It's pretty close stuff though. Pretty damn temperamental at best, though. Basically just having to park this car on all the apexes. Try to remove any kind of a sniffing chance that they may have trying to pass me. Not easy though. Still gotta get these corners largely right and clear them at a decent enough speed. Crummy on that shift up. Whew. So focused. He's right there. bad. 2 more laps. Crap. Oh, he's right there. Really gun it through here. One more lap. I gotta do it all again from the back. It's real close. Whew. That was tight. Way tighter than I wanted it to be. Now I gotta do that again though from the back. Which is gonna be something. Oh. We haven't got over yet, have we? Not quite. Need to see if I can quickly get the... Cool. Just quickly grabbing the link for the... Okay. This is gonna be interesting. One on the mediums. Miko's actually been on the hards. Oh, okay. Oh, Mattia's back in. Back from the lead. I don't know if he was even run last race, but maybe he did to try and get some points. See what he could do there from the pole. Oh, he's pulling off. Doesn't want to be a part of this, I guess. Weasel up the inside of Yari. Oh, he got away though. Ooh, we touched a little bit. Okay, a decent start. Miko's probably going to win this race though, because he does have the outright speed. It's a bit sideways. Oh, that wasn't good. Just a little too far ahead to get slipstream. It's a problem. I got that a bit wrong. Didn't lose much momentum though. Not as much as I am by doing that. Oh, but he got that a bit wrong on the entry. Rico is just checking away as Mattia starts catching up behind. Got the brake in there a bit wrong. Bit too much throttle on the exit. Oh, bit too much curb as well. I'm all over the place. Really want to get past Robert, but the main goal is keep Yari behind. So. Pretty unlucky for Mattia though with the race 1 issues. Big drift. As I proved last race, it is quite hard to pass around here. It's something I'm sure everyone probably knows. Ooh, we got big crossed up there on the exit. We all got crossed up on that exit though. It's over the curb. Snag that 4th gear real early. Oh, bit of a wash out on the exit there, but we're good still. Did lose a little bit of ground, but not much. It's definitely at its slowest into this corner. But it's probably the hardest one to actually land and overtake at. He's putting his car into these corners basically everywhere where mine isn't. Oh, he's come proper sideways through here. Does this car have a handbrake? Oh, it does. I probably shouldn't have pulled it there. But... well, Robert's on the grass. I was a bit too shit through there to really capitalize. Should be able to close up nicely here though. But yeah, he's definitely closer to me than I am to Robert. Trying to cash in on that slipstream. Not really doing me any dividends, though. Just tripping over each other at the moment, though. It's definitely using that handbrake through there. Slide. We saved it, though. My rearview mirror is just full of Yari's BMW, and it has been the whole race. Pretty common sight this championship, though. Which is why I'm trying so hard to keep him behind me at the moment. Just need to open a door, just a little door. I could slide through, but he knows where to put that car. Keep that door shut. Oh, big snap. Really closed up to him on the bumper there. Gotta keep the pressure on. Hope he cracks. Oh, he's losing it a bit. It's not gonna quite be enough, though. Ooh. Ideal for me there. This is getting pretty scrappy. Nearly into the back of him pretty much every time into here. He's a lot more conservative on the braking. This corner also. We'll spin out of there. Get a big slipstream out of here. Yeah, he's trying up the inside, you gotta wiggle. Oh, that was a frame drop there. You got a big wiggle on the exit there, but get the power down. Yeah, he's really close though. All over me. Big sliding. I'm still sliding. Come on. There we go. The car just did not want to grip. Oh, he's overdone it. That's perfect for me. We are just absolutely fighting these cars at the moment. They don't want to hold the road at all. Oh. Jesus Christ. Our bearings pulled away. I've gone deep. Trying a bit too hard to catch a bear, but I need to set my sights on the main picture. Which I begin to lose a little bit of sight of there. Ooh. That's fucked me big time here. Gotta play defensive. Oh. Jesus Christ. Man. Thumbs up on paper, that wasn't the most exciting race ever, but geez, we were on top of each other that whole way through. Whew. Sweaty though. Did exactly what I needed to do though, so I'm happy with that. Can't really complain. Yeah, this way only. Bit wrong for this race though. We're going the wrong way. He opened the door there, which was a bit of a... It didn't really matter here too much, but he kept it open here, which was the big mistake. Allowed me to get right in. Oh yeah, we touched there. Oops. It was a bit... I guess it was kind of on me. But I was trying to keep the car in. These things had like no front grip. I was struggling the whole way. Well, no front grip, and at these lower speeds, through the lower speed corners, no rear grip either. The rear grip was okay, that you could manage that with your foot, but the front, it just didn't want to go. They got ahead. Careful. I feel like Robert was probably constantly shitting his pants throughout this race. I got very close to his rear bumper. Probably a bit too more... Quite a few more times than I think either of us would have wanted. I did think on several occasions I might have absolutely nailed him, but we luckily didn't. I don't think we touched... Oh yeah, I touched Yari actually, ignore me. I was gonna say, I got through without like making a single contact, but no, that's a lie. He tried it on the outside here, but... Yeah, the problem is, lack of banking means that the outer lines aren't really as beneficial unless you're able to, like, absolutely dive bomb into them. Because you can't carry that momentum. You need to be able to bomb past them on the entrance and then snatch the corner from them. We're still pretty much driving this like an oval, though. Apart from, like, the... Basically, the first three, like, right-handers. So, like, this one here. Well, the first two, and the final corner. So this one, not really this one. Not really these two, obviously. And then this one. Pretty much just driving them like I would were at like an oval. This bit here kind of, the line through here kind of reminded me of like old Oxford Plains in iRacing, where it's basically just a fucking circle. Yeah, we were pretty much on top of each other the whole way through. As Vico pulled away. Yeah, Rivera's definitely using the handbrake there. Started to not use it at the end though, because I was getting really close through some of those turns. Yeah, it was just... You couldn't really build the runs you needed to in the straights. And the corners didn't really have the ability to hold you well enough to kind of really make the moves that you'd want to. I think that's like the interesting dynamic with short ovals, is because obviously they, you know, you actually have to brake for the corners in shorter ovals. You basically try and build as much momentum as you can in the straights, and then you try and keep that momentum into the corners, but you still have to bleed off a lot. Which was kind of the case here, but you just, you know, I basically had to hope that Robert flaked. And he did a couple of times, but the bits where he was flaking, there were bits where you couldn't really pull enough momentum to make it work. It's like, I think if anything, between, obviously we got like the hairpin here, I almost feel like the run between these two hairpins is a bit too long, at least for these cars. Because they don't have the grip to really lay the power down properly before you get to here. So you're kind of just fighting the car all the way through. If it was a car with like more downforce, more grip, and maybe a bit more power, maybe less, who knows. I think just a car that could hold the road a bit better out of that corner. You could probably more easily send dive bombs up there. Yeah, it was pretty scrappy. I think we were all over the road a bit. Just trying to squeeze these cars for all they had. Proper sideways in some of these corners, like here. And a few other places. It's just really pushing. Yeah, he got pretty nicely around my outside there. But yeah. Didn't help that I drifted up slightly because I overdid it a little bit. Best thing, yeah, like this. If there was a bit of banking there, you probably could have held a bit more speed around the exit and put on a bit of a challenge. Oh yeah. Yeah, he was way too late in there. I was already pretty late. You see, I missed the apex. He was even later. So I guess you gotta go for it. If you ain't trying, you ain't racing. Yeah, I got way over the curb there. Just trying too hard. And that really killed me because it put me on such a shit line through there. And obviously I remembered what happened last time. Shim, I don't have the race one replay. That was a pretty cool finish. I basically just squeezed him down. Try and tighten up his run on the exit as much as I could. Without obviously running him completely into the wall. Let's get up the old results for that. Okay, cool. So yep, I took the win in the first race over Yari, then Miko. Yari at the fastest lap. 52.7. But Miko's 52.9. Then Robert and Mattia. Only Yari and Robert got an incident point. And Yari fought his way up quite nicely. Got past Robert, got past Miko. Sucks for Mattia though. He ended up scoring 0 due to what I assume is probably a disconnect. It's completely thrown him out the picture. But yeah, Yari. I think those are the only 2 overtakes we really got. Oh yeah. At least overtakes beyond the first lap, because I did jump him on the first lap of race 2. But first lap, it's a lot easier to make passes, but once we settle down into the groove, it's a lot harder. So, yeah, he was going for it. Race 2, Miko took the win, 52.3. 52.7 for Eve overall, much quicker. 52.6 for me, 52.7 for Yari, 52.7 for Mattia. Bit of a shame that Mattia was holding back there a little bit. He definitely could have been in the fray a bit more. We definitely have the speed too. But yeah. Good incident points don't count for points anymore because Yari got an incident point. I assume from our little note, our little tap, but I didn't, so that would have been pretty unfair. I wonder why. I guess maybe the collision detection for the incident points is client-sided, and it was maybe more severe on his end than it was on mine. I'm not sure. Championship standings, though. Yeah, obviously, big oof for Mattia. That's pretty much thrown him out. Way down the order. Well, not way down the order, but way out of contention. And, that does bag me some pretty crucial points, though. To put me, what's that, 9 points ahead. Going into the finale at Mountain Peak. Not really comfortable, but it's not comfortable, but it's better than nothing. I did extend the gap, which is good. Actually extended the gap over the last couple of races. Yeah, because I think he took the lead off of me. After Martinsville. Maybe not, actually. I think he did, yeah. Terrible match time. Let's see. Oof. Jeez. It's been a very competitive season so far, though. The only round sweep was me at Bristol, or Iowa. But, yeah, Martinsville... But Bristol and Ashenville, I think, would definitely have been the highlights so far. Those were crazy. Plus 181, plus 190, 578, minus 200, minus 3, minus 196. Yeah, he was 1 point ahead after Bristol. And then at Ashenville and Ballalunga, I put a 10-point swing on. I do wonder how much better this season would have gone for me so far, though, had I not let myself get in my head in the beninging. I didn't even mean to say that. It just came out like that. Brain rotten to the core. But yeah, no. I feel like I got in my own head a bit too much at the start of the season. Because I kind of got into myself. I was like, oh, you know, I gotta win. And then fucked it all up. Trying too hard to win, especially at Martinsville. Oh, did it crash? Ew. I guess it probably needs CSP to be turned on. That would probably be the problem. Get these results out of here though. There we go. It's better. This track is pretty cool. I think I've shown it off a couple of weeks ago. Let's take a Sebring. Yeah, sure. Let's take the Sebring setup. I thought that was pretty aight. This is I'm pretty certain it's fictional. Street circuit set in, well, Italy. No surprises there. It's a very much old school style street track. Where safety is secondary. Ooh, okay, give it up here. Oh dear. Ow. Crap. We try again. I got crazy amount. Yeah, I think you do get pretty crazy reverb on some parts of this track. This car is pretty noisy. And these bounces do come in quite tight. I didn't get him much at the moment though. The road vibrations going over the cobbles does seem to reverb quite a bit, though. That's kind of funny. I didn't notice that before. I didn't really need to break through there. I don't think. A little bit of rear end push when turning these tighter corners. Oh god, that was nearly death, but I saved it. Oh, I'm gonna go into a lamppost, so we're good. I thought I was. Just about stopped myself. Oh, that's a wall. Okay. Can I, like, bottom out on the curb? Oh, I think I did, actually. Oh, no. Well, I did bottom out on the curb, but the actual bit that got me was, I guess, slightly wonky geometry for the house. Bam. There's the finish line right there, though. Oh, it's close. It's close. Let's add some rear toe into this. I think that should pretty much do me for what I want out of this car. Oh, God. That's a bit more snappy now. Gosh, worse road noise than in my real car. Ay caramba. Brake through there again. Don't need to do that. I'll brake too late for here now though. Into the shrubbery I go. Getting the hang of this track slowly though. I think I will need a tour guide though. At the start of the race. Which is, I guess, fine, because I'm probably not going to qualify towards the front anyways. I'd be shocked if I did. Oh, I get some nasty wiggles on down there. I'm absolutely petrified of running into these lampposts, though. Oh, I hit that curb. Okay, we're good. I have somewhat of a feeling that this car is probably more powerful than the cars they were intending to drive around this track. Probably more meant for, like, historic GTs or whatever. Or touring cars of some kind. Not modern day track weapon. I think this is gonna be fun. Flat this corner. I think I set the can right. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to though. Can't stop. Okay, well that's practice time done. I'm sure this is gonna go very well. What could possibly go wrong?
Your skin is okay.
Your skin is okay. Thanks, boss man. That pit lane lasts for longer than I thought it would. I'm on the apex really late to that chicane, I think. It's probably the line through there. Stop for a zip of Aeropol and a singing good 7 AM breakfast in Southern Italy. Yeah. Probably should at some point. Ooh. Once I'm done with deafening myself from the reverb of the road noise through here. I gotta stay up. I gotta avoid those curbs though. One touch of those and it's game over. Be a fun layout though. If maybe not this cobblestone sound, I think so, yeah. The car just wants to get away from you through here. Gather it all up again to come through here. deep. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not. We're good. Get through. Because I nearly don't break straight into the back of him. Yeah, I was saying on those cobbles, I think there's worse road noise than I get with my own car with the roof off. Maybe not quite. It's not far off. It just really wants to run away from you there. Told you. Okay, no, we're alive. We're alive. Just about. I'm just asking to crash into that outer wall there. The way I'm running through that. Oh, ow. 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 I was so close to the entrance stairs of those houses. Yeah, I was. I thought I was dead. I somehow wasn't. 26 minutes of fuel. Okay, we can trim it a little bit then, I think. Amazon distance the barrier, 78 millimeters. I think one of them was. I remember seeing one at Monaco where they just wrote too close. And it was like, okay, thanks. Some very fancy scenery here. What's this? Il giorno di settimane? Oh, okay. Some date. Questo monumento fu posto. Whatever that means. Very informative thanks, and I would have guessed, yeah. Oh, okay, there's not much outside of the check. Well, there's a bit more over there. Yeah, I should probably get to qualifying. We can sightseeing tour later. Got a bit of a benchmark on the mediums, and then maybe we'll switch to the softs later on. I feel confident enough. I just want to get race pace down. Front's gonna be go, thank you. Oh, I've got to shut that. I'm totally dying over that bit in the race. If I don't, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna... There are several places I'm gonna die in this race, I think. Over there, probably into that lamppost on the right there. I feel like that's bound to happen. And definitely on the exit of this chicane just before the finish line. Oh, I've overdone it. Okay, we didn't wreck, though. The lap's still valid, so we keep going. Odd section through here. I'm absolutely chasing the car through some of these sections. Oh, Rob! Oh my god! I look at my beer as he's absolutely clobbered the wall and he's rolling over. Oh no. Well, hopefully we don't do that in the race. Oh my word. A little bit wide there. Flap's not going to be very good, but be a banker. Will give me something. Over a second up, just from fixing that first corner. 0.4 seconds up, sorry. Sloppy through there. Never seem to get the braking for that corner right. A couple more attempts to be gained there. Oh, into the wall a little bit. We're still tracking to be about 2 seconds up though on the prior lap. Good. Oh, I'm into the lamppost! Oh no! Crap. Well, I knew it was going to happen eventually. Let's see. Maybe I can make some slight improvements. You know, let's maybe try pulling that back a little bit. And, not really sure. Maybe a couple more clicks on the rear camper. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Didn't really check the pressures though. Let me change the suspensions. Can't make the car better at hitting those curbs.
Skins unavailable. Carry on.
Bit. Bit of a nice bout base. That should be good enough. .2 seconds up, quite significant. Ooh, Haru's bopped it. Unfortunate. Might be up 3 seconds ahead by the end of this. I can continue to execute like I am 3 seconds up. Way too early there, that's gonna put me down a bit. Still 3 seconds up though. Almost 3.5 seconds up. It's the end of qualifying. Stop for coffee. Fair enough. There we go. There's a much better time in the board. I'm gonna have time to go again though. That's it. 4 more. Only good enough for 5th, but that'll do. That'll do, donkey. I felt better though. I felt more confident in the car. Can I try to what settings I can do? Okay, I can't lift the car up. But it was on the mediums compared to the softs, so I'm hoping some of these gaps will be a bit tighter in the actual race. We'll see. Of course, also have to factor in that people will be making mistakes. Oh, Mihao all over those curbs. Maybe I do need to be, maybe I need to be more aggressive. Might be stuck in my head for a while after watching this. Looking forward to this. This is going to be saucy, I think. What are we waiting for? Oh, Rob, there we go. Middle of the pack. Mattia looking for a bit of redemption, though, after the disaster in the... Okay. The disaster in the Beamers earlier. Just spam flashlights. Get in his head. And then have him, like, brake test me off the start or something, who knows. Cheers for the luck. I will need it. I will need it. Trying to survive 20 minutes without, eating shit and dying horribly is gonna be interesting. Here we go, though. Oh, yeah, I did not get a good start. Oh, okay. Front end goes a bit longer than I thought. Oh, bit of a wiggle there. Careful if you put it that way. Ooh. Okay. Still alive though. I should have stayed in third. Up with the second most on the limiter there. Gotta help the Ari off the start though a bit. By giving him that little tap. I'd have to swing back the momentum, I think, on me how. Put him ahead. Cheeky bastard. I didn't think we'd touched, but apparently it was enough. On that curb. Jim's got his headlights on. Let's get a little dark for some of these streets. Much wider. He's much more at the track than I was there. Oh, he's gone deep. Start survival lap 1, yeah. Only 17 minutes and 50 seconds to go, though. Oh, he's gone deep. Oh, he's in the wall. Crap. I did not survive lap 2. Oh, absolute pandemonium up here. I think I got off worse than that. Oh, Jim! Did you jinx it? Maybe. Maybe. I was kind of expecting this, though. I need to lift. I didn't lift. Drifting it through the corner. There we go. Made it. No doubt more carnage is to follow, so... clean air might be a blessing. If I could avoid putting it in the wall myself like that. But I was already damaged, so I think it's fine. I don't think the panic braking was hard enough, though. All the tire marks there from last lap. Amazing. I think a top 5 might still be game, though. We'll see, but I don't think it's out of the question. Someone's on the soft tires up ahead. This is interesting. Is that Yannick, I think? It's too tight in there again. Need to stop braking a bit later today. Oh no, it's Rob? Okay. Quite quickly there, yeah. I don't know what kind of lap times Henry's been running though. So I'm still a reasonable way away from the rest. And we're at 52. Oh, he's messed that up a bit. Just let me have it. Think at first he thought, nah, fuck this guy, he ain't getting past. And then he outbraked himself and he's like, okay, fine, I concede. Didn't have to let me go though. Oh, Rob Mihal must have had a bit of an incident. Must have caught right up to him. Maybe it was Rob more, I don't know. Is it Rob was ahead, he's now behind. Drama. Very eventful race so far. I'm in the wall again. Same with Rob. Followed him in. Yeah, definitely need to be later on the brakes for that corner. Eppin. Oops, something popped up there. Whatever it was, I don't know. I'm hoping it was nothing bad. I'm really gonna risk overtaking into here. If he hits a lamppost, like he might do. It was so tight. It might have been. I was worried it might have been all over. It acted at 52 though. I guess he would have slowed down whatever that incident happened to Rob. Some pressure onto Miha now, though. Not if I do that. Whoa. Here, we gotta stop there. Good. I'm into the shrubbery. Not ideal. Up 2 temps. Attempts now. Half a second. Here we are up a bit. Doesn't seem to do fairly well for that corner. It's good to know. Just a second up that lap. doesn't like that corner at all, no. Almost 2 seconds faster than him that lap, which is interesting. I don't know how much damage he's carrying though. 'Cause he did hit the wall pretty hard and then he got T-boned by me. The next car's like well over 20 seconds down the road, so I don't think we're catching any of those guys unless they crash. Which could happen. Could happen. I mean, we've seen how this track's been so far. I was maybe a bit too burly and powerful for it, but I think it's made for an interesting race. Oh dear. Nearly into the building there. They did better for that time though. It seems like he's finding his form again. Oh, Jim disconnected. It's unfortunate. Oh, chasing those guys. Henry's out too. Case of attrition, this. Snake that curve all kinds of wrong there. He's pulling away a little bit now. I think he's got his groove back. But aggressive on the power there. I have to go through the disconnected, yeah. I mean, fair enough. Simulation failed game told me. Never seen that before. Simulation failed. Oh, you mean like it crashed? Instead of disconnecting? If so, that's a big oof. Oh, God. Oh, you've seen it? I've never seen that. I don't think. A bit rare indeed, yeah. And I think I've got like, what, over 4,000 hours I think in AC, and I don't think I've ever run across that. Against the wall there. Went too deep down, it was nearly very bad. Oh, I'm all over the road. Oh, I hit that. Oh, right up against the houses there. No single one at the... Oh, no, I've hit the house. Bugger. I was trying too hard there. there. Oh, okay. That worked out better than I expected it to. I think this shack could be really cool though in some like older GT cars. Or like older touring cars maybe also. That was kind of what they were showing off in the pictures for this mod. But I was like, fuck it! Like, 700 horsepower Ferrari with DRS. Let's go. I mean, I'm enjoying this, but it's, I mean, as you've seen, it's quite deadly. What a demanding combo, yeah. God, it's really bad. Oh, she's in the racing line or something else, yeah. I mean, that's true old track safety, though. Bush is in the racing line? Meh. I'll be fine. See a bit more of that yellow car. Only have 1 minute, though. 2 more laps, I think, maybe. Not enough to catch him, unless he makes a mistake. Isn't out of the question completely, but it would be writing off Ehouse speed. Whoa. God. You really are just blind. If somebody dies right in front of you there, you are going straight in. And there's like nothing you can do about it. Very diabolical place to put some shrubbery. Nailed that. Now. You have like 0.15 seconds to react, yeah. Pretty much. Oh my god! Oh, my butt was firmly clenched out. I was like, no, I'm dead. Somehow wasn't. I don't understand that. But I'll take it. Yeah, I did. I did too. I was fully embracing the death. And then I somehow wasn't. I'm sure I was dead, yeah. I was too. Accepted my fate, yeah. Closed the gap up quite nicely, though. Those risks were ridiculous, but they paid off. Not sure where I can really overtake though through here. I tried something that didn't really work. Didn't get a good run through there either. Oh. Absolutely sent it over the chicane again, but couldn't quite do it. Jesus. Oh. Crazy shit. And 2 scrappy races. They were both fun. Well, 3 scrappy races, technically. But they're all fun. I'm doing all the wrong windows here. There you go. You got it. You don't have a fan running at your face, you most probably need a shower right now. Luckily, I got a ceiling fan on at the moment. Hey, Mateo, how's it going? Oh, yeah. Race to forget, yeah. That wasn't too bad, all things considered. They're probably done. Yeah. I think doing this in like some like classic like GT or touring cars, I think would be pretty much perfect. But yeah. yeah, I did not get a good start. And then I bonked him. Did I actually? I did, okay. Barrel crashes. It happens. Yeah, the suspension as well, yeah. Had to absolutely launch this thing over the curbs, but you couldn't really. Playing with fire with that suspension. Just played it really safe on that first lap. First, a glass broke at the steer wheel on the straight 45-degree. Ooh. Yeah, it explains why I caught you at the end then, I guess. Also, because I was just driving with complete reckless abandon towards the end. We're gonna see some of that. Yeah, you could really jump on the curbs. But you had to be careful because you risk running into that wall there, which I nearly did a couple of times. Kind of use it through here as well a little bit, but nowhere near as well. Yeah, it's a little too wide. Oh, that's unlucky. See that? Yeah, I just snagged the curb and that put you in the wall, I think. Oof. And that caught me out. I was like, oh, I don't know where he's going. I was hoping you'd bounce across the track, but then I noticed that wasn't happening. And it was too late. Dead. What happened to... Oh, Jim. Jim was also facing the wrong way. Ooh. Oh, he got tapped from Miko from behind. Oh, that's unlucky. Complete concertina. Tried to see if I could jump Jim here, but didn't. I was too far back. I think it's it here though. Oh yeah. Oh. Straight into the hay bales. Lucky he didn't go over actually. Got it nicely back down on the wheels. I think that was him done. What's going on here? Just 3 times on roof on these hay bales. Yeah, I think I flipped. No, I saw Rob flip there in qualifying. I died when I hit this lamppost on the exit here. Yeah, that one on the right. Probably show that later because that was pretty funny. Was it that lamppost? Was it another? I don't remember. I'll look later. Yeah, I was just trying to catch up. Happened up here with Rob though. Something went catastrophically wrong for Rob, I think. Rob's slowed a lot in front on pace. Place you no need in this, no chance to avoid. Oof. You might have lost the car. The car was quite loose in some sections, I found. Oh yeah, that's that's going in a straight line. Ooh. Stop picking Italian tracks. It's an Italian car. Matteo too strong. I think we got one more Italian track, do we not? Am I going crazy? Oh, I am going crazy. I said last week we were doing Monza. I was fucking wrong. I just read Mon, and my brain was like, ah yes, Monza. But no, it's this track. Right. Yeah, check it. Yeah, I found this on, like, overtake.gg. I guess it's called now, the other day. And I was... Or the other... When I was, like, deciding for this series, and I was like, oh, this looks pretty nice. Admittedly, I didn't really drive it that much in this car. I kind of got the AI to do a few laps, and I was like, yeah, the AI aren't killing themselves, so... It'll be fine. I want to run it because it looks cool. That's Mika. No, he's just far back. Which means Rock Hill, Rock Mountain. Yeah, Montagna. Yeah. Now it's all over the road this race. I got a nice. Kind of was a bit out of shape there. And he was almost like, nah, fuck this guy. And then he outbraked himself. Oh my god, he nearly. I didn't realize there was a fence there. Oh, it has no collisions though. Lucky boy. If that fence had collisions, he would have Robert Kubica himself. And I likely would have eaten a face load of flying Ferrari as well. Don't you create a check made a lot of interesting but low budget tracks? Oh. Side stuff here. Oh, he just... he's a bit too deep in. Club at the curb, which didn't help, and then, yeah, just got stacked up. It's unlucky. Looks like I ate another car brake light so weird placed. Yeah. I don't know why it's like that. It just is. I think the road car is similar. They have actual lights at the back on the road car, but I don't think they're the brake lights. I think they're like the fog lights or something. Which is like really weird. I don't know why Ferrari chose to do that, but they did. Yeah, Rob. I think Rob goes into the lamppost here. Does he? Oh, he just misses it. Lucky. But that gave me the shot through. Yeah, I was thinking that it's like, oh yeah, I could still... I can maybe challenge for 5th place. I think it was 5th. Oh, so yeah, this bush here. Dangerous. You got into this break-in spot and this is what you can see. Let's see. Where did it all go wrong for me? I think I died somewhere up here. Not quite this lap, okay. Later than I thought. Seems to absolutely storm those final laps. Close call, yeah, we'll get there, we'll get there. I crashed though earlier, I think, or at some point here. Was it here? No. Where was it? Am I missing it? Am I going crazy? Did I not crash a second time? Oh, it's pretty close there, actually. Not quite as close as near the end, though. Where did I lose it? Oh, it's in the wall a little bit there. Actually, yeah, no, I didn't actually touch anything here, surprisingly. Yeah, got out nearly up into the wall. I'm going too wide. Crash while chasing me here, yeah. I would have thought it would have been around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh. Yeah, I just tried to pick up the throttle too early from here, I think. Yeah, and then went out into the curb, jumped, and that... Okay. That's some interesting collision geometry there. And that spat me into the wall. I didn't actually hit anything. I mean, I probably would have still hit the house, but maybe I wouldn't have spun. Oh well. It didn't matter too much in the end, though. Let's see, where was that run through the... that corner. Also, God, I see that front. We're definitely going to look at... Oh yeah, I was really close to the wall here again as well. Again, I don't think I got contact. Oh, I did maybe a tiny bit. But I did clip through that wall a little bit. I see the front grip is really tight, though. Which we'll definitely look at that afterwards. Yeah, there'll be some juicy stuff there. Let's see. Yeah, not this one. Be interested to see the incident counts. Probably. No, it's not this one. That's too conservative. I guess it'd be this one then. I was starting to see yellow and I was like, ooh, we gotta go for it. And then here, I think, I thought it was all over. Yeah. Oh. Go back. Oh, well, I was actually in the wall there, it looks like a bit. God blessed. Wonky hitboxes. Okay, up onto the curb. Oh. I don't know where the hitbox is for that. But wherever it is, I guess I just missed it. Yeah, Amazon -5 centimeters. Those hitboxes saved many lives today, yeah. Albeit, I did die earlier to an invisible hitbox, so... Sometimes it giveth, sometimes it taketh. I got really close here, but I just couldn't... Didn't have enough time, and didn't have enough... I didn't really have enough time to really find a way through. I absolutely sent it here and just prayed, but not quite enough. Jump back and look at the shampoo from the mistake before last night. I was too careful not to crash. Yeah, I was the exact opposite. I was going for it. I had nothing to lose really, so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna push as hard as I can. Might have been too far back actually. Oh, there we go. Here. Oops. Yeah, it's a little bit too much speed. Oof. Opening there. Lucky to not get stuck on that. Fair enough though, yeah. Yeah, if I was in your position, I definitely probably would have done the same. Just kind of had to play it safe. See from the front there, Matteo and Mattia. You got a great run. Kind of spread out at the moment though. So we'll jump to Miko. See what he's doing. I don't think he really got any places up until pandemonium erupted on the next lap. I think everyone was just kind of playing it a bit safe on this opener. But I do think Matteo and Mattia did catch up to Mattia nicely there. And obviously he's going to come through the corner and see, ooh, cars everywhere. Yeah, I was just unlucky. And he was free to go. Wrong one. Matteo already took the lead. Not playing around. Let's see, where does he get it? Is he hitting the wall there a bit? No. Just like visual goofiness from fast forwarding. Where does he get it? Oh my god! He was wall riding there. Quite literally. Up on those walls. That was very lucky. To land back on his wheels, but also to avoid, for you to be able to avoid that. Very... Like, that could have been easily a lot worse. And these two start getting stacked up, I guess. But I give you a nice lead. I'm presuming you continue to build on as Miko slowly catches up to these two. I say slowly, but that is pretty quick. In the wall again there? No, he's just on the curb. Spread out a bit. He was beginning to close up a little bit, I think. Spread out a bit now, but right at the end, you're like, we're all on top of each other. Okay, Yari catch Well, Miko catching up to Yari. See how much does he... Oh, he's going for it here. No. It's slow him up though. The front two are very... Oh! Uh-oh. What did Mattia do here? Oh, Mattia got in the wall. Okay. Lost about 3 seconds because I made some mistakes, yeah. What happens here? See Mattia in the shrubs. Maybe just a bit... Oh, both of you were very late on the brakes there. He was just a bit later. Oh, into the shrubs. Yeah, that allowed these two to catch right back up. Taking a lot closer. Pretty much on top of each other. I think the team might have made another mistake there. I just noticed we've only been to 2 countries actually this season. I didn't think about that, because this is an Italian-American series. I didn't think about the fact that the only non-American track we went to in the Beamers was an Italian track. Funny coincidence, that. I don't think there's any Canadian ovals in that list, so yeah, it's all American. Okay, this week was all Italy, next week all US for the finale. So we're going to Daytona, I think. Oh, yeah, in the wall there. He's too late. Bonk. Gets him out of it. Pretty close stuff, though. Oh, he did it again. He was way too hot. And then you had to correct from getting up behind, and that sunk him. Gary got almost side by side, but not quite enough to do anything. Oh, Miko's really close to the wall there. Not quite. I don't think anyone's going to beat my shenanigans on the second to last lap. Tia definitely wasn't loving that corner, though. I think it's, what, twice? Maybe 3 times he ended up riding the wall there? Ooh. A bit of a wiggle there. Lucky the corner curves in such a way that you can't really make an overtake through there. Unless you're, like, brave as shit and right behind the person ahead of you. Looking. Guessing. Oh, that was not great through there. Oh, okay, that was it. I was like, what the hell? But that's it. Of course, yeah, the replay still goes on for a bit longer because we're like miles behind. It was fun though. I enjoyed that. I'll quickly bring up the qualifying replay though. That was pretty funny. There's a couple of funny little incidents in the qualifying. And then we'll take a look at the results and see how that stack things up. Oops, that's the race replay again. Nice to see Street Check without Armco. Also, I just noticed that bit of commentary at the start there, that's just like ripped from Goodwood. Because he was about to say about a Euro NASCAR going up the hill. Play qualifying. Yeah, definitely a pretty cool track. We'll have to use it again with slightly slower cars. That wasn't quite here. Oh yeah, I got that wrong in the first lap, but it came through down here. It was Rob the one getting it properly wrong. Whammo! Over onto his roof. What was that like from on board? Oh. Over he goes. Why did I get it all wrong? Oh, it's this lap, okay. Pretty certain it's into the lamppost. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I was just pushing, and I just on the curb, too much speed, bam, into the. Oh, it's a terrible camera. But that's an even worse camera. Wow, it's like no good cameras on this. Whoa, it kind of. Oh, I snapped the wheel. Whoa. I was wondering if that was a solid object or not. Well, there was your answer. Yeah, almost like pushed me into the ground. And then snapped my rear wheel. Traction control, yeah, but I had it on like... I was on like TC2 or 3. But I was on the curb, which is like what really did it. Yeah, see, I just rode the curb on entry. On the back wheel, and that just lifted it up. Stupid thing to do. But I was... Oh, shit. I was pushing like a maniac. Oh, I see what that looked like from Mateo's on board there. TSB slide, and then it already packed off. I guess, yeah, he was... Looking at that time, he wasn't on a time lap, so I guess that's good at least. Yeah, I was on like TC2 or 3. Ooh, not a great way to start the lap. Results time though. Let's get those up quickly. You know, I wanted to take a bit. Oh, we can get back into that. Get the results done with first. Just want to take a bit of a look around some of the scenery. A little bit of a exploring. Take a look at some of the details of the track. But yep. TC2 and try 3 is big step in behavior. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everyone got incident points. 1, 2, 1, 6 for Mattia. Oh, 5 for me, how? 8 for me. 4 for Rob. 14 for Hanu. Oh. And then 6 for Jim. But yeah, Mattia took the win over Miko, Yari, Mattia, and Mihao, myself, Rob, Hanu, and Jim. Hanu and Jim being the game that let me finish the job. Yeah, maybe it had enough. It was like, nah, I don't want to watch this anymore. Nobody, from what I could see. Oh no, Yari started where he finished. Briefly dropped to 4th, who I remember Tia wiped out towards the end. Right from that, Mattia actually was the biggest loser from this race. Because he dropped from first to fourth. Yeah. Because while we had that calamity, I only lost, well, both me and Miha only really lost one position from where we started in the end. Of course, biggest winner, obviously, Nico, jumping up 8 places. Finally, I'm at 1 ink average. Are you? Let's see. I dare to see what mine is now. Oh wow, exactly 1. I didn't see it at first. But it's exactly 1. Oh, mine's at 1332. That's okay. Okay, from 0.85. Yeah, I remember the time when my incident average was also like sub 1. And then I started doing a couple of series where I started making more mistakes, and then it started to climb. Now it doesn't matter as much, so I'm not too bothered. There's no way I'm getting it back below 1. Ooh. I think you were just at 900 rating as well, and you just dipped below. I could be wrong on that. I almost read that as 1,069, and I was like, Jesus Christ, that's a lot. But I'm guessing that's 1.0? Yeah, 1.069. Okay, many bad C numbers in 2017 when it started as ended second split, so bad wreckers. Oh yeah, that was unlucky in the BMWs. Could have kept the 3-way championship fight till the end. But sadly, is not to be. But yeah, actually has the worst... Oh no, sorry. And it has the worst incident average of the season. 7.5. Oof. I think that was... Actually, I think that's from this race alone. Because it got 14, so it would have been 0 at Mugello, 14 here. Divide that by 2, 7.5. Oh. Yeah, Miko has a pretty comfortable lead going into the end. What's that? 17 points? Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty hard to topple. Only 2 wins, though. But every other race has been a second place, so... coincidentally, actually, both those wins have been at the American tracks, Riverside and Sebring. So if the pattern is to continue, then you gotta win Daytona. No pressure. Oh, same for Yari. Alright, Yari has to finish second now at Daytona. No pressure. Because it's third, second, third, second, third. Gotta be second again. I don't have any consistent pattern. Yeah, when you were Italian Masters. Yeah, Mugello. Then you got the other 2 wins at Imola and here. However, if you'd done Mugello, maybe you could have challenged for the win. Yeah, he's always finished 1 spot behind you. That's true, yeah. Second, third, first, second, third, first, second, third. Always second fiddle. Yeah, so it's gonna be a 1-2. Finish 1-2, right? Daytona? Gotta complete the pattern. I have no idea how this car's gonna run at Daytona, actually. I think I did briefly test it, but I forget. That was a while ago now. That was like 7-8 weeks ago. No, the road course, got the BMWs for the oval shenanigans. I was originally thinking Thermalito and then I put Daytona for some reason. I don't remember why. But Daytona should be fun. I like Daytona Road Course. The chicane will be interesting in this car, though, with the braking, but it should be fine. But yeah, next week, Daytona here, and in the BMWs, we will be at Mountain Peak, which is a replica of Charlotte Motor Speedway. On Monday, it'll be at Highlands. Which Highlands layout? Highlands International, okay. Let's quickly get that track back up, though. I want to take a peek around the shop. But yeah, Mountain Peak is going to be interesting. It's quite bumpy, but it is largely pretty much flat. In the BMWs, maybe a bit of lifting here and there. Alright, the car's auto clutch. I wanted the car to shut up. Car is loud. You barely see that. Yeah, I guess that's the pit entry though. Just a bit of a lane change. I wonder if we can drive around here. Yeah, that's just Goodwood. That's just the best level of speed. Speaking of, I think that's coming up relatively soon, so I should probably maybe get to putting together our own old Binwood again for this year. I'm to keep on track with the special event schedule I set myself. Nondescript Toyota Hiace? Maybe. That's what it kind of looks like. Another road to nowhere. With random clothes shop or whatever. I think I meant to be back here though. And a bus as well. There's the statue. Leonardo. And some other men. Some people up on the balcony. Doesn't got a camera. Maybe. Not a whole lot to see around here. Is some other game convert or made from scratch for AC? That's a good question, actually. Let's check the mod page. Where is it? I have it somewhere. There we go. Tagna di Pietra. Original track model made by Cartoon. So I'm guessing it was originally made as a mod for another sim. I'm guessing probably R Factor. And then it was converted over to AC with permission from the original mod maker. I don't know what. It doesn't say where it's from. So if this is original R Factor, that's pretty impressive. If it's R Factor 2, then it's still pretty nice. Got some like Chinese or Japanese shops here, which is a little random. A whole side street here. Yeah, it's weird. You haven't got a lot of open space here, and then it just opens up. It's Prague is from console game. Ah, what, like Need for Speed Shift, maybe? But I think this is like a mod for R Factor, probably. R Factor 2. Oh, Forza. It's a shame, actually. I remember seeing there was that, like, guy who was rebuilding... You might be just noticing there's a lot of Asian stores along here. I mean, there was that whole, like, Chinatown section. But this is actually Italy? I guess it is, but, like... There are just some random reused, like, dirty old stores. I'm looking at Google Earth and VR. Fair enough. Like yeah, this road stretches all the way across. I wonder if that's like maybe for like actually no. Maybe if it was for an alternate layout, but then we'd have to drive through a building. I don't think that's happening. Got a nice little like well here. Someone's exploring Monaco and it's so interesting. Ladders on these houses. Climb up to the roof. I remember, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a game called The Getaway for the PS2. That game actually includes, like, for the time, photorealistic representation of London. This is, like, 2001, 2002. I remember we spent like a good like hour or so just like traipsing around fictional or the game's representation of London and seeing how it kind of stacked up to like actual London. And they did a pretty damn good job of replicating how bleak and miserable London is. I think I'm just kind of aimlessly hovering at the moment. Because you got like the rock. I guess the namesake of the track. Ooh, fancy statue here. This is no helicopter sim. It is now. We're FPVing this. We're a drone. Someone's probably made a drone mod for AC. Right? I made basically everything. Oh, there's some Segafredo, espresso stuff. Yeah, quite nice blast out here when you get into like the more open air countryside. Nice little ruin. A random like ice cream stand or hot dog stand or whatever. I guess I don't know. I don't think they'd have hot dogs in Italy, but you know. At least back then. Old Ferris wheel. Crowd cheering. To try Luca Ring. I did many years ago. I haven't tried it recently though. Maybe I should at some point. See that did look. It's kind of a similar style. You got this like huge like arena in here though, like sort of. This castle-like structure, but it's like a big like arena, not like arena, but like a ceremonial ground almost. A green telephone box. Trust us, guys. It's not the British telephone box. It's green. Very Italian. Let me get up to the... I mean, this makes sense having the Asian shops along here, because this is meant to be like, I guess, like a Chinatown area. I don't know how realistic it would be for, like, Italy to have, like, Chinatown areas, but, you know. It's a bit of a mix-up on the scene. I just noticed there's like a... You can see out. Exposed. You see another hole there. The bookstore. Oh, this is like very sort of oriental themed. That's a different statue. That might be the same. Wonder if the statue. Some of these buildings, like they're probably real, and they've probably just been like cobbled into this place, like some kind of church here. Hey, into the actual car though. I'm gonna jump. I want to see. Can we? Oh, buildings don't have collisions. Okay. Oh, that's... What's the big bit? I think it's back here, isn't it? Ah, yes, down here. Oh god. And that building has collisions. Whoa! I'm nearly falling into the ground. Aha. Oh yeah, I'm on traction control 3. Actually, no wait, this is the default setup. Never mind. This isn't the setup I was actually using. This is just default. I am stupid. Let's drive around to where that other bit is. Shame this isn't like Live for Speed, where it's like layout editor, where I can just like change where I want to spawn by just placing down like an imaginary pit grid. That hurt the engine a bit. Oh, here it is. Oh, curb. No, there's an invisible wall here. How dare they? Still here? Yep. Okay. I think that's the entrance. Where's the junction? Here it is. Oh, okay. And get it behind the wall. Does the wall have any collisions? I'm managing to do anything but hit this wall. Oh, seems not. The traction control on. So I can do. Aww, invisible walls along here. Damn it. That's disappointing. I guess it's to stop you from, like, accidentally careening off into the abyss. Just fuck those dudes. Oh god. Over the crest with no traction control. And if I go full speed into here. It wasn't quite as spectacular as I thought, but I did still get a couple of rolls in. Oh, now I am beached. Oh no, not quite. I'm sure that'll buff out, right? Just a bit of straightening. Yeah, no, it's cooked. Terminated, yeah. Destroyed. Yeah, looking at the actual like mod page for this track, I have a message. Who the fuck is messaging me on Overtake? Oh. Load cell, competition, bullshit thing. Cool, I don't care. Yeah, looking at the actual like mod page for the track, you can see the first image has got like the TC Legends cars. Second one has the TC Legends cars as well. The third one's got the above Assetto Corsa cars, which are all significantly slower than the old Ferraris you were racing tonight. So yeah, I don't think the track was exactly designed with big beefy modern day supercars, track day supercars for that matter, in mind. Yeah, I gotta start finalizing my ideas for next season. Because it's, well, week 5 is done. Which means next week is the final week. Here I was saying that I'm gonna be better on top of these things, and here I am, on the second to last week, not being ready. But I've been distracted by a lot of other things. But I should have a bit of time over this weekend, I think, to get something sorted. But I think for now I don't really have I don't have much else to add. That was pretty fun. If a bit chaotic. But yeah, looking forward to next week. And yeah, thanks to all who showed up and chatted. Thanks to those all who showed up and raced. Look forward to next week's stuff. Yeah. Adios.